What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and we are out here on the river below a big giant spillway in hopes of finding some hungry fish. We haven't been here in several weeks. I guess it's actually been a couple of months since last time we were here, but the water looks so good out here today, and we have a good feeling we're gonna be able to catch some fish. Now, our target species today is crappie, but we'll take anything. We have a bucket full of jigs. We've also got a bucket of minnows, so we are well equipped to catch something below the turbulent waters of the spillway. So guys, we hope y'all are excited to join along with us on today's fishing adventure. If so, you know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. Now let's get out here and see what we can catch. You ready to go?
Catch something.
Let's do it. So Jay has elected to start using jigs, but I am going to go on ahead and start with some live minnows just to see if we can get things started out here. If we can't catch anything on a live minnow, then we might have some trouble out here today. Although I have had some times where I've caught way more fish on jigs instead of minnows, but got some fresh ones here. We can catch anything on this. We can catch crappie, largemouth, catfish. I took them right there below the dorsal fin anyways, so they can swim around real nice. And we're just gonna put it out here in this current break and see what happens. In general, I prefer to use jigs and artificial, but Jay's the master of jigs down here, so we'll let her figure out if they're biting jigs or not. Fish on! What? That bobber went down quick. Hey, there are some fish down here. He kind of hooked strange. There we go, guys. First fish is not a monster, but it is a good sign. There are some fish hanging out here willing to eat. That was one at my second or third cast. Nice little tiny black crappie. I'm gonna let him keep that minnow. He's got it down there in his mouth, but we're gonna let him go. Oh, he spit it out. What a shame. There's one. There we go. What is that? Is that a bass? Oh, it's a crappie. Oh, it's a good crappie. Yes, sir. That'll work right there, guys. Check it out, guys. There's our first keeper crappie of the day. It's my second one so far. The bite hasn't been like super crazy. We've been out here for about 15 minutes, and this is only the second bite we've had. But that's 2 for the minnows and none for the jigs, which is pretty surprising. But I have a feeling the jig bite could turn on in just a moment. But if it doesn't, then we'll probably both rig up with minnows. But there's a good keeper. I'm gonna toss them in here into the bucket, get rigged back up with another minnow, and hopefully we'll start catching some more.
Fish on! Oh, it's a crappie! Woohoo! Heck yeah! All right, literally the next cast after Cole caught his first keeper, I got one, my first one of the day. He's not a keeper, but check him out. He's got like a black stripe down him. I think he's called a magnolia crappie. Yeah,
magnolia or black
stripe.
Black stripe, black nosed crappie. Yeah, I think it's black nosed crappie. It could be magnolia. I think a magnolia is like a hybrid between a black nose and a regular, I don't know. Let us know in the comment section if y'all know. That's a nice little guy, not being able to keep, but good to know they will eat a jig.
Yeah. And that fish bit this curly tail grub, and I just put it on, so hopefully that was the trick.
Yep, maybe so.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hang on. He's not as big as I thought he was. I guess he was in the current a little bit. But hey, that's a keeper. All right, I think it's safe to say that the bait change has definitely helped me out. So that is awesome. I've already had my second fish, and this is gonna be my first keeper. So you know what we're gonna do with this fish? We're gonna pop that hook out. Oh gosh, pop the hook out. We're gonna put him in the bucket. Woo! Haven't done that in a while.
I know, that's awesome. You might need to put 2 of those grubs on there. They're smoking that thing. Maybe if you catch another
2
one.
at a time.
Yeah, maybe if you catch another one, that grub will put another one on the top.
Okay, sounds good.
There he is. Smoked it way out there. Oh, I'm about to fall back. I'm falling. I'm falling. That's a good one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go, another keeper. Third nice little white crappie of the day. All their fins are all tore up. It always seems to be the case out here at this spot. They always have janky fins, but that's a nice one. Smoked them in. I cast it out a little bit further out. The break started breaking out there, and he was on it like within 30 seconds.
Whoa, there we go. There's another one. Oh, he is flipping. Woo! Goodness. Okay, this one is not a keeper. Oh, you got one.
Mine is so small.
Well, looky there. Mine's bigger.
Only by a little bit. I couldn't tell if my minnow was just pulling my bobber down or if it was a fish. So I set the hook, and this is the tiniest crappie I've caught in quite some time. Hey, but at least they're biting.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Let's go ahead and toss these guys back in there and get a big one.
1, 2, 3. Woo! Awesome.
Another one. Oh, doubles! What the heck? Oh, she lost hers. We were hooked up with 2 just then. Jay lost hers. Hers looked like a big one. There's a little guy. They're biting like crazy now. When we first got here, that was not the case. We were, I mean, not really getting any bites, but now they just turned on. We must have got here at just the right time. Got here at lunchtime for these fish. Got him! He's running right at me. He's biting. Oh, it's a big one. That's a good one. Biggest of the day for me. Biggest of the day for me. Yahoo! Big old black crappie. At first I thought it was gonna be a little guy, but he was just running right at me. There is a nice black crappie. I think it's my first keeper black crappie of the day. I think I caught a couple small ones already, but that's a nice one. He smashed that minnow. They're kind of biting all over the place. I caught some right next to the rocks in front of me, but this one bit way out there. So they're just really just swimming around in this current break, just chasing down bait, it seems like. That's awesome. I mean, look how thick he is.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a really nice one. We're gonna toss him back here in the bucket, get rigged back up, and see if we catch some more. The bite is on right now.
Oh, there we go. That was a good thump. Oh, baby. That's a good one. Woo!
He's on the top jig.
Yeah, that one's on the top jig. Huh. That's cool. It's nice to know they're biting both colors now. I gotta put this fish in the bucket and get back out there. Whoop! Whoa!
Big.
Get it on the fall.
Big.
Woo! Feels like a good one. This is gonna be my biggest of the day. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that. That's a big one.
That's a big bluegill.
Whoa! I snagged him a little bit. Oh, I lost him. Well, hopefully you guys saw him for a second. That was a big one. Big old bluegill. Wow. Woo! Whoa, baby. Hang on now. Hang on. This fish is... Whoa. 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 This fish is biting so hard. This feels like a really big one. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, okay. Woo. Woo. It's a white bass. No wonder. Oh my gosh, I thought I had a monster crappie, but it is a white bass.
I know, it's a really nice one. I saw your rod just get boom, boom, boom. I was like, that's a big crappie, head shaking, but nice white bass. It is almost time for them to start spawning, so this guy's probably running up in here trying to think about doing the deed. That's a good one.
Whew, man, he was fighting so hard. That was awesome.
You've caught crappie, bluegill, and white bass now.
I have.
You're leading in the multi-species department. They are smoking that curly-tailed grub. We've caught so many fish on that bait.
Whew.
Nice one.
All right, this fish is really fun to catch. I'm gonna let him go though. Bye.
Hey, put her there.
Woo!
That gets me excited for white bass fishing all of a sudden.
I know. Let's get white bass fishing now.
We'll be doing that real soon.
Whoa! What is that? Feels like a decent fish. He was way out there. Woo! Okay, he's not that decent. It is another crappie though, so that's exciting. But he is not a keeper, so we're gonna send him back out there and go catch another one. A bigger one. Whoa, that was a huge thump. Oh my goodness. Oh man. No, it is a good one. Oh wow.
Now that is the kind of doubling up I like to see. We got two nice keeper crappie right here, both white crappie, mine on the minnow, hers in the jig.
Yeah, mine like hit my bait so hard. I thought I had a really big one.
You're due for one out there. There's a lot of fish out there it seems, but I'll take these guys.
Thank you.
And walk them over here. They're probably brothers. And we'll toss them in here. We got 4 in there and we got 5 in there, and now we got 7. That's 7 crappie. Not bad. There we go. That's a decent one. That's a decent fish. Stay on there. He pulled that thing straight down. Looks like another nice black crappie. Stay on there. Up on the bank. Another nice keeper black crappie way out there on the minnow. He was not playing around with it either. He's got some thick sides on him too. I mean, that's our favorite size fish to eat right there. Beautiful fish.
Fish on. Oh, he was way out there. Come on, buddy. Be a keeper. Hey-o. We got a keeper. Heck yeah. I'm still doing the best on this grub. I'm gonna go over there, throw this fish in the bucket. Woo, baby. Filling the bucket up. Woo, there we go. That's a good one. Feels like it stood. Come on, baby. It's a good one. Woo! Heck yeah. All right, there we go. Again on the grub. I have another nice one. Man, but this one has a little something going on with him.
Yeah, it looks a little nasty right there, so probably should throw that one back. That's one of your biggest of the day though.
Yeah, it is.
He was fighting good. Beautiful white crappie.
It's a shame I'm about to throw him back.
I know, but I know you'll probably catch one twice as big on the next cast.
Heck yeah, I sure hope so. All right, see ya.
And maybe you'll catch him next year whenever that injury has healed or something.
Yeah.
We don't like to eat the nasty ones, we don't have to.
I know I say that every time. There we go. But this, we got another keeper. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, he's got some nasty stuff on him too. It's just on his fin though, so I think he's gonna be okay. Man, that's a really nice one. I'm gonna put him in the bucket. In you go with your buddies. Woo! There we go. There's another good one. Woo!
Now that is what we came for, JJ.
Yeah, this is a really nice one, and he's nice and healthy looking. He doesn't have any nasty stuff on him.
I know, he's like perfect. All his fins are like intact. He doesn't have that nasty crap on him.
He's beautiful.
I know, it's definitely a really good eating size fish. And he choked that jig. Let's see that. Wow, look at that. Down the hatch. They are digging that little curly tail grub today.
Yes, they are. And I am just having a wonderful time out here. This is so much fun.
And you're catching like way more than me on the jigs today.
Maybe you should put some jigs on.
I know, I probably should, but I'm having fun watching the minnow bobber go down too. That's awesome.
Ooh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Hang on now. This might be my biggest of the day. Oh, baby. Woo! Get up in here. Woo! Okay, he's not my biggest fish of the day, but he is just a really nice one. That is so awesome. And looks good. We're gonna walk him over there to the bucket again. Put him in there with his buddies. Nice and gentle this time. Awesome.
Gotcha! On the minnow. Little guy. Definitely seems like the bigger ones are starting to eat the jigs and the little ones are eating the minnows. I'm getting closer and closer to swapping over, but I'm just having a good time watching that minnow bobber float around and get pulled down. And I'm also kind of hoping that eventually I might hook up with like a big catfish or something. There's some good channels that swim around out here. There we go. Every time I land in that one spot back there, I get bit. I think it's another keeper. Looks like a keeper. Yeah. Another nice white crappie. I'm not getting bites anywhere near me. Now, I let my bait drift like back to these rocks, thinking I'm gonna get bit, but I don't. It's always at the end of my cast. Another nice white crappie.
Woo! That was a really good bite. Is it a really good fish? Is it a really good fish? Feels like one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a donkey. Woo! Hey now, that really might be my biggest of the day. All right guys, I'm pretty sure this is my biggest fish of the day. Look at this stud.
That's a nice one. He came right out of that foam. I was like, oh, that's a monster.
And he hit the bait so hard. Oh my goodness, and he was fighting really good. That was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I think there's just a bunch of fish continually moving up in here. I think these are all fresh ones because they just keep biting.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Please be a crappie. Be a crappie. Be a crappie. It's a crappie. It's a crappie. Yes. Woo. All right, I'm finally back in the slab circle. I think this is my biggest one I've caught today, a beautiful white crappie, but look at his tail. Like I said earlier, all these fish usually have some sort of issue with their fins. I think it's just from rubbing around on all these rocks or maybe just bumping into each other. There's a lot of fish out here. But he smoked that minnow about halfway back from the bank to me. Really, really, really solid fish. We're gonna throw in the bucket. I think we're gonna fish for just a little bit long. We have a good amount of fish in the boat already, or in the bucket already. And that rainstorm is quickly approaching us. So we don't have a whole lot of time to fish, but there is still a chance that we could catch a big one. So let's get him in the bucket. Let's get rebaited and let's see if we can get one of these big ones that live out here. There we go. Oh gosh, he's right here. Go up here, yes. Woo! There we go, guys. Right by the bank. He bit it and swam right to me. I didn't know where he was at. Came right on up. That is a nice white crappie, and I think that is where we're going to wrap up today's fishing adventure. Let's toss him in the bucket. We got a lot of fish in there. All right, guys, we have had an amazing time out here at the Spillway today. We caught a bunch of fish. We probably caught over 50 altogether. Kept some nice ones. We strung up some that we had in our bucket so you guys could see them. Woo! Look at that. Slab Queen caught most of those, you know.
Heck yeah.
I can't really tell you which bait worked the best. I can't tell if it's the jigs or the minnows. It was pretty even, but I feel like Jay was steady hooking up on those jigs.
You missed a lot of fish today.
I missed a lot of fish on that minnow. It's kind of, you know, a slower pace, but in the end, I think we each probably put the same amount of fish in the bucket together. But anyways, we are going to hike on out of this hole. The clouds are really starting to accumulate. It's getting quite dark out here. We don't want to get caught down here in a rainstorm. So we're gonna make it back to the car, drive back to our house, get these fish cleaned up, and put them on the table. So we will see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so we are back here at the house now, and it is actually raining really hard outside right now, and it is quite cold. So we've decided to just put the fish that we caught today on ice, and we will deal with them in the morning. It's supposed to be a lot nicer then, but until then, I think this is actually where we've decided to end today's video. We caught a lot of fish today, and I think it's just good to call it here, and we'll save a catch and cook for another day. But if y'all would like to watch a crappie clean catch and cook, we will link a couple videos down below for y'all in the video description. But with that, we hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. If so, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our future fishing adventures. We're Colin and Jay, and we'll see ya on the next one.
Bye.
Bye guys.